now pass you on to our worthy chairman, Donald McFadden. You all know. Donald.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure to come to Porthaven. Whether you're 15 or 50, I've always found you always get the same warm welcome. But being piped onto the platform, not in my wildest dreams did I ever expect to be piped on. Well, y'all know that's not true. The person being piped on tonight is our guest, Miss Mary Carey, who come to acknowledge her faithful service to Kilcommon and Glen. Mary had a colourful, exciting, sometimes hazardous life, which I'll relate to later on. But coming to a similar function a few years ago, coming down the road, my wife visitor says to me, "Now, you're not to embarrass Mrs. Tate by Pleasant and Gaelic tonight." Well, I thought that's Easter. Anyway, there's no fear of me embarrassing Doopy. No. So that's what I have to do, the facing and backing. As usual at Porthaven, we're half an hour late, but that's nothing new. So I'm not going to say any more for the moment. But there's another group of ladies that we'd like to acknowledge. They got together about the beginning of the year. Last week they went to the National Mall, and against tremendous opposition, they came back on the first visit with a top prize. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Wren ladies, many wives. Now, gentlemen, I didn't mean many that they were wearing many skirts. I meant they were many in number, because there are only 12 of them, I believe, and they were against choirs of 18, 20 and more. And it's been a tremendous success. They've made a tremendous success on the first occasion. Would you welcome the Wren Squire, ladies and gentlemen?
Take the
about Mary, but there's one thing that always puzzles me is how did you manage to get her to come and live in Portahaven? After what must have been one of our earliest experiences of Portahaven. Mary and a young girl and a friend were walking her friend's sister, little sister out of Port Charlotte, when along came a certain Neil Mackenzie. He stopped the car and he says, "Come on, girls," he says, "I'll take you for a spin to Portahaven." But Portahaven was an awful long way off in those days, but there was very few cars around, other than perhaps a Sunday school picnic once a year or something. That's about all we saw of this area. And so the girls thought this was a great thing. They were getting a spin to Portahaven, so they jumped in with Neil. Anyway, when they arrived in Portahaven, Neil says, "Right, girls, down you get. You need to walk home. I've got a high. But I'll take the wee one back. Don't worry about her." So the little sister arrived back in Port Charlotte and the parents asked her where she'd been. "Oh," she said, "we've been to Portahaven. I've been to Portahaven. And you know, it's great down there." She says, "There's a house there," she says, "and they've got a peach stack outside the door. They don't have to go to the moss for the peach like you have." And the parents didn't want to make of this. They didn't know whether to believe it. Their little one was telling stories or what, but anyway, hours later, Mary and her friend arrived home and they discovered the story was quite true because Mary and her friend were covered in blisters from head to feet. You don't know where that one came from. Margaret MacLean was going to take off her kilt, then she was going to come and sing.
The island I love is over the sea, far beyond Jura and not there again. I'll never leave Isla's shores, from the cliffs of Kilcoman to the bleak Mallow, from the top of Benvicar to Losses I'll go, and around Loch and Doll to Brookmaddy I'll roam, and there I'll be near my home. As I sit on the mainland, my thoughts often stray to that beautiful island so far away, and sometime in life I'm going to return and never leave Isla's shores, from the cliffs of Kilcoman to the bleak Mallow, from the top of Benvicar to Losses I'll go, around Loch and Doll to Brookmaddy I'll roam, and then I'll be nearer my home. There's a little white cottage by the roadside, with a view o'er the ocean far and wide. In the quiet of Conisbee I will stay, and never leave Isla's shores, from the cliffs of Kilcoman to the bleak Mallow, from the top of Benvicar to Losses I'll go, around Loch and Doll to Brookmaddy I'll roam, and then I'll be nearer my home. I'll dream of the times when I'll fish at Loch Gorm, when the weather is dull but no sign of a storm, to experience the feeling of rest and of peace and life on Isla's shores, from the cliffs of Kilcoman to the bleak Mallow, from the top of Benvicar to Losses I'll go, and around Loch and Doll to Brookmaddy I'll roam, and then I'll be nearer my home. The pleasures once known I'll never forget, though distant in memory they live on, and yet there's nothing compares with the feeling I get when I'm back on Isla's shores, from the cliffs of Kilcoman to the bleak Mallow, from the top of Benvicar to Losses I'll go, and around Loch and Doll to Brookmaddy I'll roam, and then I'll be nearer my whenever life is getting hard to bear. And these memories I find very pleasing to my mind, and I smile when I recall the people there. As years go by, I think of home. It's always with me as I roam the rolling hills, the quiet glens. I long to see them once again. I remember childhood days, running barefoot on the braes, and the old deserted mill down by the stream, and the family at night talking round the firelight. When I see it now, it's only in my dream. As years go by, I think of home. It's always with me as I roam the rolling hills, the quiet glens. I long to see them once again. When I walk a city street, I find it hard beneath my feet, and strangers can quite often be unkind. I think about a country lane, and I'm back there once again, with the family and friends I left behind. As years go by, I think of home. It's always with me as I roam the rolling hills, the quiet glens. I long to see them once again.
Thank you, Margaret. Well, Mary took up nursing in 1938 in the Western General Hospital, better known as Oak Park. And in 41 she went to Rotten Road to take a maternity training. Now, we're not saying anything more about that just now. I'll relate to that later on. We are hoping my young lady to sing from us from Fort Hill, but I believe she's taking cold feet. But so I'm going to call on somebody that you know an awful lot better than I do. Mary Ann Zelensky, better known as Mary Ann Kelly. Thank you very much.
Now, Mary, again, goodbye.
My mother used to tell when she first came to Wales, there were those days the language of the preschool children and the old people was of course Gaelic, and she had some difficulty with some of her patients. And shortly after she came, she was called to Atwaran. Now, in the days before tractors, boys and girls alike, if they got the chance, used to like riding in a cart. But the side wheels of the cart were very sharp, so you always hoped that the day would soon come that you'd graduate where you could sit with the carter on the front and have your feet on the shaft. But this little boy grew up too quick, or rather he didn't grow quick enough. He thought he'd graduated, but he didn't, and he slipped between the cart and the horse and got hurt, and the nurse was sent for. And so she went to the lad and she examined him all over. She could neither find broken bones nor bruised nor anything wrong with him, but still he was moaning and moaning and groaning all the time she was examining him. She couldn't understand this, so she came back to Port Charlotte. She went to her landlady and she said, "Do you think you could help me?" "Yes, certainly, nurse," says the old lady. She says, "What is it?" "Well," she says, "you know that patient I was called to," she says, "can you tell me, was he all right before his accident?" "Well," says the old lady, "as far as I know, I've never heard anything to the contrary. Why, nurse?" "Well," says my mother, "he was, all the time I was examining him, he was like someone who was having nightmares. He was on about his dream, this terrible dream he'd been having." The old lady thought for a while. She says, "Oh, excuse me, nurse," she says, "the poor little lad has hurt his back." "How do you know that?" says the nurse. She says, "You were here," she says, "my patient's lying in bed 3 miles away. How could you know he's hurt his back?" She says, "He hasn't hurt his back. It isn't a dream he's on about. It's more green." So, mother got on her bicycle and off she went away back to the barn to where the little lad was lying, and she examined him, and sure enough, all the little lad was trying to do was tell the nurse he'd hurt his back. It was all more green. Well, you know, my wife Elizabeth was going to redecorate young Donald's room while he was in hospital, but the wallpaper hasn't arrived yet, so I've had to abbreviate my notes, and believe me, I'm having trouble working them out even myself. As I said, Mary went to Front Row to do her maternity training. After that, she joined the army. And she went to Catterick to do her basic training as square bashing. And a square bashing in Catterick was everything like it was when I was there. Unfortunately, I didn't visit Catterick, but I had an awful lot about it, so I don't envy her in the least. And from there, she was posted directly to the Central Mediterranean Forces, where she served in field hospitals right through North Africa, Sicily, Italy, mostly in Kent, I imagine, because that's what field hospitals mostly were. And ended up in 1946 in Vienna, in a cleared hospital. What beats me, what Mark Cheney was going to do here on the front line. Did you make any use of it at all? Anyway, that's enough. Don't run away. Don't go. But before we do, we'll get a song for Peter MacArthur.
I'll give a Gaelic song for the connoisseurs around here. There's a lot of better.
Young Vicar,
Now we change of scene, a different island. How about Vara this time? Think how sad it is for me, my heart with anguish torn. My land of pens I now must leave, that glen where I was born. 'Twas through Kylack and Sound we sailed, and flood to the base of Call. And steering west our course we lay, we were bound for Montreal. We left behind our parents dear, their joy, our absence mars. They pray that God each day and year may save us from all harm, and send us safely o'er the main to the land of peaks and bays, to the Isle of Vara whence I came, my home in boyhood days. We left behind our parents, hear their joy, their absence mars. They pray in summertime of every year, I oftentimes did yearn to sail back home with boat and gear, my livelihood to earn. Every evening as the sun went down, at set we'd win those sails. In the early morning ere it rise, we'd haul them back again. We left behind our parents dear, their joy, our absence mars. They pray that God each day and year may save us from all harm, and send us safely o'er the main to the land of peaks and bays, to the Isle of Vara whence I came, my home and boyhood days. Sail je feit nach mi vaci, moch die ski molan. Met woord jo holy chimpion, sen glans en Romeo. Go economic and crashing seas, through the Erasmus Run. These Jude course on Argentine, see clear good Montreal.
Tack Peter. Skrutten, det avstår. Hela det bakåt där vi drar så åkta på Sisebacken i 20 har vi en rundbult för det resten. Men nu är det skilt. Att vara gammal i slippa natt så får man spotta för sig droppa alla och så över det väl. Men det grunden det jag måste smugga och det var inte det valken när han gav trus och det så gå. Sitter regnet. Man ingår sig och det högt där det ska gå. Skinga plöjna, han baklacka för så. Skinga plöjna så de är godträdd. Märta han i baklacka, han kokar efter bak. Ja, det är nog Ja, maar there is het wel. Hoe er is dit erin moet staan, wat de laat is. Goeie frucht, dat je graven, weet je, de water skal man ikke skal ikke gå opp til man har fallet. Maar dat frucht, dat het deels drie is, dat goed jetten maten die vette deels. Dat ben aan het graan of het. En bastel hoe kon gaan rijden, maar wel elk hemelskel. Maar achterhoog gaat er in het toe afgeweest. Daar die frucht is niet of vette deels. Har ook hier de water met de gaaf of zo. Als men een raak zo, had je het zeden is goed. Met een raak westen, hij ook het spoed aan de vrede bocht, af de wind, naar Roosjewetten. Nou ja, gelukkig is er ja meer veel zo wacht. Maar wat je vroeg, je zag nog een later naar boven het paard is helemaal sneller. Wel, Frank. Het Conisby was known for its piping. Lada was known for its fiddle. And I know very well that Judy loves the fiddle, and we've got Fiona Middleton is going to give Judy selection.
Well, friends, after Millie Swanson, she did 3 years district nursing in Glasgow.
us. And in 1949, she went to Edinburgh to sit for a Queen's Destination certificate. And Mary, I have a letter here from the Queen's Nursing Institute, and it's dated the 25th of October. And the letter says, our President, Her Royal Highness Princess Alice, with us today to present non-service medals, joins Council and all your colleagues, past and present, of the Queen's Nursing Institute, in thanking you for your devoted service as a Queen's nurse and wishing you friendship and happiness in your retirement. And that is to Nurse Killington. He's telling me the story of the second song she sang. It was a girl that was had her eyes on a shepherd and lost it. And he ran away and left her, so she wrote that song about it. Anyway, on gaining her Queen certificate, Mary took up nursing forward, and she nursed from 49 to 52 when he came along. And as I said earlier, how we managed to get her to vote him, but I don't know.
That's clever.
But in those days we didn't have a relief nurse. And I think Doomga tried to come home and me said that the 5 children and fingers wasn't what to do with herself, so she was called out again to do periodic relief. No matter where the sport coming. But now we'll have a song from Mrs. Lanigan. Could we please? Can you manage her? She was cut. The last time I was speaking to her, she was actually cussing. This O. This beautiful O.
To watch that step come in. I missed it this afternoon.
The shadows of evening come keeping on hillside and brown-tinted crest. Soon the stars from the sky will be peeping to see if the sun is at rest. And there in deep purple glowing, in fancy comes a refrain.
told an eternity of spite of the same. Thank you very much, James. The reason I brought James up unannounced is that we've come to what we've really come for here tonight. I think I want to know, that's it. In 1973, Mary took on the district of Common and West, and we are here tonight to acknowledge as faithful service of that district. First of all, I've got a telegram here which reads, best wishes on your retirement. Hope your immediate future plans include 3 months in Canada with us. From Sister Sadie and friend Isabel. I have another one here from Robert McClellan and Robert and Lucy from Madison Desmond. Yes, that's what it was. Sorry we can't be with you tonight. We hope you have a good night and a happy retirement. That's Robert and Lucy McClellan. There are numerous cards. Mary has brought a sample. She tells me she's got a pile of numerous cards. And if I don't, I'm afraid I'll have to take them out. Get down the camera. I'm not going to read them all. I'll read through them from you. Can read the rest about it. And this one is to Mary from Aunt Doogie, sorry, and includes Doogie, from Robert, Margaret's brother-in-law. And if you want to know where I got the first story from, Mary, it was with best wishes from Margie Campbell. A representation from Judah, from Mrs. Mary MacArthur. Best wishes. Dear Mary, best wishes for a happy retirement. With love from Tracy and Kraft. Toby and Kraft, sir. They're making stuff up. I'm sure you wish like the rest of us that you had tenants sooner. Fancy that at the book. From Kate and Duncan Brochlady, to Mary with all our good wishes. And the final one was a letter included, retirement wishes from Grace McPherson. Edinburgh. There's another one here from Judah, sorry, from the tea room in Judah. Have a lovely night and a nice long retirement from Maggie and Joe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call on Mary Richards, better known to you as Mary Patterson Cladder, who actually was born in Beaumont district. But with this modern medical service, you all young ladies are all whipped off to the mainland, and the local nurse only gets the aftermath. So we'd like to ask Mary Richards if she would come and present to Mary Curry a token of our appreciation.
From Johnny friends and I do that further afield. I wish you a very happy and very long retirement.
Thank you.
Now, a district, the one drawback of being a district nurse is that you're on 24-hour call. And illness has no respect for time, or weather, or anything else. If it hits you, it hits you. It doesn't matter what time of day it is. And often Mary has had to turn out in weather that few of us would dream of going out in. Unfortunately, Dougie has been very faithful in driving or even accompanying on such occasions. And to show our appreciation to Dougie, we're going to ask our youngest brother, little John MacArthur, to come and show our appreciation to Dougie for his service, because it's both of them. I told them. Well, usually it's the man we have to appreciate you, and the wife usually gets a book, so Dougie deserves this.
Right with the chair, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a man to make speeches in any way when I used to, but however, it's always the first time. However, I'm standing in for a great friend of mine tonight, and he was unable to come, and he's on holiday. So I may as well just speak what I've got to say. So, Mary Curry, tonight, this is your life. Very much for your kindness.
Mr. Chairman, friends, thank you very much for the wonderful evening. I'm quite overwhelmed by your gifts and generosity. I shall never forget you. During the years I worked on Islay, I have been in many of your homes, and I was always given a great welcome. In fact, I'm glad I worked in Islay. There's no place and no people like it anywhere. Thank you all very much.
What can I say after the match later? Here can Mattia Eva, ma figlia dice, c'è la vagina, tu la vedi, non è mai scelta, non è una vita. Credo che la via sta la fama, c'è la ruggia trecca con la notte lì, la veste. Suri che frutta belli, che sono le diasca, quel, a costruire spese, c'è la rete, ma la vita. Wel, als je hier staat door de verder maar onder het draai, zo naar een schietje die aan de weg voor de ronde. Wel goed, lekker, dat is het. Als je wel een stukje uitbrengt van dit spelen, maar misschien ook wel. Zo wel het over maar de kant op.
The people are friendly and kindly the best. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, the island of Judah keeps calling me home. The trout and the loch and the deer on the hill are clear in my memory still. The golden-clad paths when the sun goes to rest, and the seabirds home to their nest. I dream of my summer on Cardiff sands, the silver glint by the sea. The great seal lies basking upon the shore, and the waves laugh gently o'er. Oh, their beauty and all of the isles of the west. The people are friendly and kindly the best. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, the island of Judah keeps calling me home. I think of what Farlow so peaceful at night, the pale moon shedding her light. From the crest of the hill, I feel the thrill of the winders all around. I've journeyed by land and I've journeyed by sea, but still my thoughts turn to thee. The small isles of Judah I'll come home to see, in the isle that steals to me. Oh, there's beauty in all of the isles of the west. The people are friendly and kindly the best. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, the island of Judah keeps calling me home. Who is the glass of Anna, torching a fashion with 3 months every day? And now we pledge with one accord, our precious love we never will betray. So raise your glass and say and we'll drink to the one we love the most. Raise your glass of wine to mine, and the love of all our God will be our toast. Let's drink to those who fall in love, for love's the thing that makes the world go round. We'll give our thanks to the one above, for the morning last of one accord we found. So raise your glass and say and we'll drink to the one we love the most. Raise your glass of wine to mine, and the love of all our God will be our toast.
Who has been the native and a neighbor since they came to Copenhagen, I think. I think you should give them myself. I'll be honest with you.
Slí gorel gobiawn tan ar yn ilan, an gyr garf tranfon sy'n ysbraen yr ac il doior yn o'r hwg mi pogwch gili, sy'r coen lacan glas yn dyfel. O'r os y glor yn briar yn tactia, elar erwr ymlaen andwyn. O'r os y toi'r chine a hi, golag yn glas left dilyn tyfyl. As ni yn ar y gobiawn yr ar y dylan, an sy'n gardd tranfon sy'n ystroen, ac i'r doior yn o'r hwgmi pogwch gili, sy'r coen lagan glas yn dyfyl. Ar Cris ar ciol caroll yn glesgach danyn, ar canst ar corau ac hiol gwn siwr, mae'r long gondro'r y chi yn y fiol ysgladi, gwn beil sgig galich yn ialantys gartiwr. As ni yn gofiawn ar y nilan, an sy'n gardd tranfon sy'n ystroen ac i'r doior yn o'r hwgmi pogwch gili, sy'r coen lagan glas yn dyfyl. O illigerai horgot o lafets fanrwn, sgwmpai sy'n parnd o ddodgich sy'n ergyl. Doch ni y bla hag na siwr gymagnyr, don lagan glas y fiala tyfyl. As ni yn gofiawn ar y dylan, an sy'n gardd tranfon sy'n ystroen, ac i'r doior o'r hwgmi pogwch gili, sy'r coen lacan glas yn dyfyl. Green hills of Ireland, no far, far away, my heart is still yearning thy green lands to stray. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, my heart is in Ireland, my dear Highland home. I know that in Islay a dear mother prays, that heavenly angels may guide me always. And I know she is longing for that day with joy, to see once again her dear wandering boy. The love of a sweetheart may sometimes prove true, oft times it changes the old for the new. But the love of a mother, that sweet burning flame, it changes, no, never, forever the same. though it's wrinkled with many a long year, many a sorrow and many a tear. There's no face under heaven I'd love more to see. There's no face under heaven that's dearer to me. Down comes the blast, down comes the snow, nowhere to shelter and nowhere to go. No mother to guide me in the grave she lies low. Lost out in this wide world and nowhere to go. The green hills of Ireland look far, far away. My heart is still yearning like green lands to stay. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, my heart is in Ireland, my dear Highland home.
John, thank you very much indeed. Now, there's telling me through there that we're going to get a cup of tea. A kettle she's not to get out.
Oh no, I don't like the clothes on. No. Gee, but get my best side, girl. But that's a best side. Oh, it's a long way.
Governor said if you've all been fed and watered, could have your attention for a minute, please. Someone I forgot to mention was Dr. Phelps. Dr. Phelps apologises that he couldn't be with us here tonight, but he has sent a card and a gift to Nurse in appreciation of our services. And on behalf of Mary and Dougie, could I thank the artists who entertained us, the ladies of the WRI who gave us that delightful cup of tea, and a special thank you to Nurse Sutton for organising this evening for us. On behalf of Dougie and Mary, thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to give the hallkeeper a hand to move the chairs to the side, we've got the Lochlandall band to perform dancing. Just hold a minute, please. I'd like you to join with me in giving a hearty vote of thanks to our worthy chairman.
Åh, det är det.